Greetings, everyone. How are you all doing today? I hope you're all having a blessed Friday. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you, everyone, for being here today. I greatly appreciate it. Here's your fourth stimulus check update and daily news report. Billions of dollars in stimulus assistance fails to reach renters who may soon face eviction. Unemployment benefit claims also unexpectedly rose last week. The winners of this week's Amazon gift card giveaway are Donna Elms and Nancy Guzman. Congratulations to both of you. Remember, everyone, you can still enter my giveaway. I have one more winner to announce tomorrow. All you have to do to enter is subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and also like this video. Thank you so much, everyone. Claims for U.S. jobless benefits unexpectedly jumped last week, offering the latest reminder that American economy and the labor market are not yet back to normal. According to the Labor Department, weekly jobless claims stood at 419,000, adjusted for seasonal swings, climbing more than 50,000 and exceeding economists' expectations. The disappointing figure is the highest claims level since mid-May. Last week was also the survey week for the government's jobs report, making the timing of the data very disappointing and even more notable. Stripping out of seasonal adjustments, the increase from the prior week is smaller, but it's still an uptick. Claims filed under the Crisis Unemployment Assistance Program, which was created by Congress to combat the COVID-19 mass joblessness, rose by nearly 14,000 counts to 110,257 without any seasonal adjustments. Adding all first-time claims altogether, they stood at 516,000 last week without seasonal adjustments.
Hello?
Hi, Robert.
How you doing?
This is Senator Warnock. How are you? Hi, Denise.
Hi.
This is Senator Raphael Warnock. Hi, Alicia. This is Senator Warnock. How are you?
I'm awesome. How are you, Senator?
This is Senator Raphael Warnock.
How are you doing?
I am doing well, sir. How are you?
Pretty good.
I'm reaching out to some of the folks in Georgia after the expanded child tax credits are starting to roll in. Have you gotten yours yet?
I have. I received the first one on 15th, the first step.
Wonderful. Have you gotten yours yet?
Yes, sir. I have received it. Thank you so much.
Andrew Stetner, senior fellow at the Century Foundation, noted that initial claims have plateaued around 500,000 per week. Jobless claims data has been noisy during the crisis, as millions of workers lost their jobs and fraudulent benefit applications distorted many numbers. So if you are behind on your rent, you should already know that the CDC's crisis-triggered national ban on evictions is set to expire on July 31st. But what you may not know is that the government's last two stimulus relief bills set aside nearly $47 billion in emergency rental assistance. But what you may not know is that the government's last two stimulus relief bills set aside nearly $47 billion in emergency rental assistance for people unable to pay for their housing costs due to financial disruptions caused by this crisis. The money has been crawling its way to Americans, so there is an enormous amount left over for renters in need. The United States Treasury recently disclosed that just $1.5 billion in rental aid was paid out during the month of June, though that was more than in the previous 3 months combined. The U.S. Treasury admits that the distribution of funds has so far been too slow. The department said in a news release, there is still much further work to do to ensure tenants and landlords take advantage of the historic funding available to help cover their rent, their utilities, and other housing costs, and to keep people in their homes. Part of the reason the rental aid is being distributed so slowly is that it's being administered by over 400 local and state agencies, each with different staffing levels, technology, and know-how. It is hard to expect the same level of response from a well-funded agency in a big city as from an underfunded as from an underfunded one in a rural area. But renters are also playing a role in the program's tepid performance. They are not exactly rushing to take advantage of it. The Census Bureau calculated that about 7 million U.S. households were behind on rent as of the month of May. But from April to June, only 550,000 people had applied for and received rental assistance. Congress approved emergency rental aid in 2 stages. $25 billion as part of a stimulus relief bill that passed in December 2020, and another $21.6 billion in the $1.9 trillion rescue bill that President Biden signed back in March. The National Low Income Housing Coalition said the Treasury Emergency Rental Assistance Program includes an unprecedented amount of funding for emergency rental assistance to help many renters stay stably housed. The coalition's website is maintaining a list of more than 480 rental assistance programs that are open across the nation to help get the federal money to people who need it. Funding is available for all renters who are struggling to pay rent or utilities because of this crisis. And if that describes the situation that you are in, you should be eligible for help. The slow rollout has not been universal. Some states are making tremendous headway in keeping roofs over renters' heads. The Illinois Housing Development Authority, which is administering $1.5 billion in rental assistance statewide, distributed nothing to renters in May. In the month of June, it was the second highest provider of assistance in the country. All eligible tenants and landlords in the state of Illinois can apply for one-time grants of up to $25,000 to cover a maximum of 15 months of missed rent from June 2020 to August 2021. The program in the state of Texas is covering unpaid rent and utilities going as far back as March 13, 2020. It also is providing assistance for rent and utility costs that are current or past due, plus up to 2 months of future rent and utilities. The aid available in Texas caps out at $4,600 per month. To be eligible for these types of assistance, at least one member of your household must qualify for unemployment benefits or be willing to state in writing that the pandemic has been responsible for loss of income or surging expenses that have made it difficult to pay rent. You will also have to prove through either a past due utility or rent notice that you are at risk of homelessness. There is an income component too. You must have earned less than 80% of your community's median income in 2020. So everyone, that is the end of the video for now. I hope you found this information helpful. Thank you so much everyone for being here tonight with me and watching my video. Remember that tomorrow I will be announcing another winner of this week's $75 Amazon gift card giveaway. You can still enter that Saturday giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and also remember to leave a comment below. Thank you so much everyone, and have a very blessed Friday night.